As you all know, I am a disabled person on YouTube. I'm gonna back up so this has more dramatic effect. I probably won't edit anything out, so you'll see me back up and move forward and all that jazz, so bear with me. I don't want to back up too far so you guys can hear me. The thing is that I am disabled. And I want to call this series Making a Change. I have to split it up into two parts because YouTube won't, actually, sorry, I've already messed up. It's probably going to be more than two parts because YouTube only will allow me 15 minutes. So, for starters, making a change. What does that mean? Well, making a change can mean in your community, around the world, anywhere you can think of, in your church, in your life yourself. There are a lot of things that I'm not proud of in my life, but I'm doing my best to make a difference, to make it count. And to start off with, I get hate comments. I don't know if it's because they have nothing better to do. And if you saw my previous video to everyone, entitled To Everyone, that was kind of a harsh way of putting this. And I'm probably going to delete it. When people don't understand something, or they don't care to, they want to either attack or make fun of it. And I started on YouTube years ago, but in the last couple of years, it's only been the last couple of years that I have done video responses and stuff like, my videos to God. And the thing is that I do those to make a change. Whether it's to make a change in somebody else's life or to make a change in a group of people's lives, or even make a change, I tell you in my videos to God that these are for me. But by me doing them for you, they help me. I just finished watching a movie called Change of Plans. And it had American Idol Brooke White and a couple other actors. But the main thing is that this couple, they had very busy lives. One was an aeronautical engineer, and one was a musician. Well, the musician's friend passed away. So she was responsible for raising the kids. And a lot of them, I do believe a lot of them were adopted. Yes. I, I don't believe it is based off of a book, I think, but the message is pretty clear. Life changes. Sometimes we don't expect it to. And other times, we don't want it to. We want our life to be just the way it's supposed to be. But you know what? Around the world, and even in our areas, and I'm going to get more familiar with this stuff as well, but even just doing these, I can already tell you, just by going to my church and stuff, around the world and even in our community, whatever community that you're in, there's always something we don't see. Sure, people want to make fun of my disability, but, you know, that's because they don't know any different. They want to make fun of it, and they get a rise out of it. But in the end, like I wrote in a poem last night, there are dark times in our life. But with those dark times, you have to turn the darkness into light. And the thing is that whether it be through God, if you're religious, or through a friend that you're close to, or if you write a poem or write a song, it'll help you turn the darkness into light. Making a change is never easy. Change itself is never easy. I was when I was little, I got told I had scoliosis. September 1998. That changed things for me. My life changed after that. Now, some of it is my own doing because I stopped therapy. Why? To be honest, I don't have a logical reason for it. Physical therapy helps you with your motor skills and everything else. But I don't have a logical reason as to why I stopped it. And the truth is I can't give you a reason. But the only reason is, if I was to come up with a reason, it would just be an excuse. It would just be some form of, oh, I just didn't want to. That's an excuse. If you watch these, I don't know how many parts I'm going to do today, but if you watch these, you know, make a change. And making a change, like I said, is never easy. You may be going through the hardest things in your life, but that change has a purpose. The beginning result of it may not seem so pleasant. You know, whether it be through breaking up with a boyfriend or breaking up with a girlfriend, or if you're an adult, breaking up with your significant other. I mean, it's never easy. And it's never easy to admit when something is bothering you either. If you're a teen and there's something you haven't mentioned to your family, try to mention it. Whether it be through a poem or a letter, you know, try to voice it. Because if you don't, you can't make a change. And making a change could be as simple as reading the Bible more, which I need to do, or doing your homework every day, or talking to your family every day. I don't have any family, any blood family living in Ohio with me, but I love them to death. I grew up with them. They help me learn the things I need to learn. And, you know, it's often funny that we learn little things from each of our family members. You know, it's never easy to admit when we do something wrong. But you know, it's just the way things are. Sometimes we misread things. Sometimes we don't understand things. Excuse me, I was turning my light back on. It was dimming. So if it dimmed out, my apologies. But the thing is this series, I want to help. I want to make a change. So there's a couple things I'm going to talk about. So I hope you continue watching. And get ready for part 2.